Hello students, let's continue with the first chapter in Science 2, that is Heredity and Evolution. Now we have learned a lot of things about heredity and evolution. In this video, we will be learning about human evolution. So students, we had learned that all the living things are formed from a very simple unicellular organism due to evolution. In evolution, we also need to know the origin of human evolution. That is, we all might have this question, how the humans might have evolved. So, let's see how the humans have evolved. We all know that dinosaurs existed, but the dinosaurs also got extinct. So, the last dinosaur which appeared was approximately 7 crore years ago. So, you can imagine how long the dinosaurs must have disappeared. Now, at that same time when the dinosaurs got disappeared, that was 7 crore years ago, the same time a monkey-like animal said to be evolved from some ancestors who were more or less similar to modern lemurs. Then, around 4 crore years ago in Africa, it is said that the tail of these monkey-like animals started to disappear and they were called as Egyptopithecus, which were evolved around 4 crore years ago. From Egyptopithecus, then ape-like animals started to evolve because of the development, enlargement and improvement of brains and hands. These ape-like animals then reached South and Northeast Asia and they evolved into gibbon and orangutan. Now, some Egyptopithecus moved to South and Northeast Asia and evolved into gibbon and orangutan. But some ape-like animals stayed in Africa and they evolved themselves to gorilla and chimpanzee. They were evolved around 2.5 crore years ago and they are called as Dryopithecus. So the human evolution started from ancient lemurs to Egyptopithecus and Dryopithecus. Dryopithecus were the ape-like animals. Now, in these ape-like animals, the lumbar bone started to develop. And because of the development of the lumbar bone, these ape-like animals, they started to stand in an erect posture and they started to develop themselves with an erect posture and even started to use both their hands to do the work. So, the first record of human-like animal with us is in the form of Ramapithecus. Also, Ramapithecus ape evolved in East Africa. Then, around 40 lakh years ago, these ape-like animals, they grew up in size and also become more intelligent. And these ape-like animals were called as Australopithecus. So, Australopithecus evolved around 40 lakh years ago. After Australopithecus, again the evolution took place and the first skilled human developed, that was around 20 lakh years ago. These skilled humans, they had morphology of human-like and they were also the first members to be included in the genus Homo. Now around 20 lakh years ago, skilled humans developed. From those skilled humans, around 15 lakh years ago, humans started to walk with an erect posture and they existed in China and Indonesia. Now, the evolution of man continued for a very long duration. The evolution of man was not only physical, that is, not only the posture was developing or the physical appearance was developing, but the brain of the man was also developing. Man even discovered fire, and they are called as the Neanderthal man. These men are also called as wise man and are included in Homo sapiens. Neanderthal man existed around 1,50,000 years ago. Also, the Neanderthal man can be considered as the first example of wise man. After the Neanderthal man, the Cro-Magnon man evolved, and the Cro-Magnon man evolved around 50,000 years ago. After the evolution of Cro-Magnon, the evolution speed was even faster. Man started to learn to practice agriculture. They even started to rear cattle. Even cultural development took place, arts, writing was invented, and we have a long history of all these things. So, slow by slow, things happens to change. And then around 400 years ago, man started to learn science. Around 200 years ago, industrial societies were established, and so on. This was the evolution of man from ancient lemurs to Cro-Magnon man, and from Cro-Magnon man to the modern man that we are. So from ancient lemur to Egyptopithecus, then from Egyptopithecus to Dryopithecus, Ramapithecus, Australopithecus, then skilled humans evolved, man with erect postures evolved, Neanderthal man, Cro-Magnon man, and then we the modern mans. Now you can imagine that the development of human or the evolution of human was a very slow process, and it took crores of years to evolve. So children, this was all about the human evolution, and with this we complete our first chapter in science 2, that is heredity and evolution. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye bye.